Hi guys, welcome to another video from Overbite Gaming. I'm the Majestic Snare and that is L-E-E, the man we call Lee.
You boy!
Wow, we need a cold, don't we? Especially my skunk beard these days.
Yeah, I'm getting it as well.
Yeah, hello, welcome. We're going to be doing a little video today on games that are coming out in 2020, the next decade, and what we're excited to kind of have in our PCs and consoles.
What we want.
Yeah, now this isn't going to be saying any of them are going to be good, because the way things are going in recent years, they could all be shite.
It is possible,
but
especially on one of these entries.
Yeah, and the other one. So there are some contentious entries on this list that one of us likes and the other one doesn't. So just bear with us as we kick into the first one. Go on, Lee, I'll give you the first one.
The first one is Destroy All Humans Remaster.
It's remake,
Make.
but it's titled as a remake. But for those of you who don't know the game, I mean, Lee, give them a little synopsis of it.
You're an alien and you destroy all humans.
There we go. It's very much like a GTA but with an alien. So like an open sandboxy game, different weapons. You can make people like do things under your command, control people, and make them poo themselves.
Get in a spaceship.
Yes, you can fly around a spaceship. Abduct cows, if I remember as well.
Yep.
Lots of fun, but it was a lovely kind of cartoonish alien game. Not quite cartoony, cell shaded, but very much like a.
Think Mars Attacks sort of thing.
Yeah, very
like
much
that.
so. I think it's probably where it drew its inspiration from. But it's a very fun game back in 2003, was it?
God, somewhere around there. It was PlayStation 2 era, I believe.
Yeah, so it's got time for an update, hopefully with better graphics.
And controls. The controls are a bit clunky in the original, I found. So I have bought it on like the PlayStation Network, which is available for purchase because all their previous titles are, because you can't just put your discs in. That would be wrong.
Can you still do that with the old ones? Like first versions of...
Not on PS4.
The other versions of the PS3, I think you could.
Early versions of PS3 would do PS2 games. They would all do PS1 games.
Oh, right, okay. So marks out of 10 for anticipation.
Oh, I'd say 7, because I always say 7.
I think I'd probably be about an 8, because I did really enjoy that game.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So, on to number 2. So number 2, I think, is something that I should mention because I unfortunately haven't actually finished the first one.
He's not finished with one.
Last of Us 2. That's currently due for 2020. I really enjoyed the first one, but I can't say I enjoyed all of it because I haven't finished it. But I loved the mechanic of the first one. The fact that you could actually pause the game, which was an interesting twist at the time. So when you're going through your backpack, it wasn't a pause screen. Well,
I was like, lots of games can pause. What's he talking about?
But the world would be continuing around you. You had to find a safe spot to actually go through your stuff.
So you couldn't pause the game?
That's what I said, yeah. So when you tried to pause the game, you would actually have the game playing in the background.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the great kind of opening scene.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Fantastic. So I'm hoping the same would be the case for the second Last of Us 2. And lots of people are hyping up already for Last of Us 2. So I think it's a good entry on this list. And I think for anticipation, even though I have not finished the first game, that's the disclaimer.
I have.
And I've got time to do it before the next one comes out.
The aliens come down and make everything all right.
Oh, it's ruined. I would probably put that one as an 8. I'm quite excited for that one.
I'm 7, of course.
There won't be any other score than 7. Okay, so third one on the list.
Third one on the list. Hey, I may as well do this one because I don't think Snare's quite as amped for it as I am. But Vampire Bloodlines DOS 0. Now we've seen a few people have gone in. They've been able to capture some footage where the journalists do it, and it didn't do it very well, and it looked a bit clunky. So what they've done is they've actually decided to push it back to 2020 for quality purposes, which is good. Because I'm super hyped for a vampire game, and if it's going to be better than it currently is, then I'm up for that as well. It looks interesting. You're playing as a Thin Blood, which means basically you can sort of go with whatever clan you want. You get the choice, you don't have to be a gangrel or whatever starting out. And I just love the franchise. I've loved all the previous games. I'm looking forward to this one so much. And so I'm really grateful they've decided to push it for quality purposes. And Snare's falling asleep.
Sorry, are we talking about something good now?
Probably not, given the next one.
Okay, anticipation score?
Anticipation score would be an 8.
7.
No, that's slightly higher.
I'm not hyped for this game at all. I remember playing some of the kind of role-playing games back in the day, the Masquerade. So I've got a basic understanding of Vampire Masquerade. But as a game, I'm not drawn into the whole vampire kind of thing. The best vampire game I've played is Festival of Blood, that was an add-on to Infamous, which is a great game and needs a remake.
Bloodnet is a great game, sir, when you have a cyberpunk vampire.
Blood Witch as well on the Amiga.
That wasn't a vampire, that was a scary.
No, but it's got a Bloodnet title. So my anticipation score is not going to be a 0, that'd be harsh. I think 3. I'm not hyped for that.
I'm totally making you review it. Because you're probably going to make me review the next one on the list.
Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, Watch Dogs Legion. It's recently had a delay, apparently to make sure that the main game mechanic is up to scratch. Lee has a controversial opinion about that.
I think they've delayed it so they can remove all of the fucking shop stuff in it after the Breakpoint fiasco.
That won't be the case. There'll be loads of cosmetic-y kind of buyable things, just like every other Watch Dogs.
4,000 different pairs of hipster pants.
Yeah, pretty much. But it'll be in London, so it'll be fine. But for me, the game itself is built around you being able to play any character. And you can sort of, if you die, then you become someone else in the game, and it's quite expansive apparently on the kind of types of characters you have and the specialties that they'll have.
Like Taser Granny.
Yeah, stuff. You know, it's just, it looks to be an expansion of the franchise with depth to it, rather than just bunch of hipsters or bunch of hackers. It feels like it could be a good game. So my anticipation of that, as I've done the pre-order for special edition, mine's definitely up there with probably close to a 9. Close to a 9, because it's despite what people have said about Watch Dogs in the past, E3 fiasco, the first one, downgrade of the graphics and stuff that was on the disc, etc., in the game files. The second one I enjoyed, but it wasn't the same game as the first one. So I'm open to what the new stuff could be, and therefore it's going to be a 9.
First one, boring character. Second one, annoying character. Third one, lots of the above.
So anticipation score?
2.
Just because I said 3 last time.
1. Keep going.
So that's that. Okay, so next one.
So basically the one we're probably most hyped for, and the rest of the world is too, is of course Cyberpunk 2077. I think that's it. I always get those numbers wrong.
I wish they called it 76, just to match on the Fallout thing. That would be funny. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be outstanding. Can you imagine
being like a grandkid or something? It's like, okay, grandson, would you like a game for Christmas? Oh yeah, can't get Cyberpunk 2076. She comes back Fallout 76. Oh,
God, that's gendercide, isn't it?
Oh God, she deserved death.
Yes. Actually, no, grannies don't deserve death.
Taser Granny deserves death.
We've moved on from that now. No, this game, for me, if you're going to make a game about kind of cyberpunky stuff or transhumanism, like modding Deus Ex style game, I'm going to be all in. Like, even if the game is shite, I'll be happy with my purchase.
Especially if it's made by CD Projekt Red.
Because I'm an idiot and I'm just, a glutton for games like that.
Yeah, and off the back of their stellar last outing in Witcher 3, which still is probably my favourite game.
Strong.
It's strong, but it's good because there's all the things in it as breasts as well. Can't go wrong with a bit of boobage.
So, anticipation score, 9. 9 whoops out of 10. And yours is a 9 as well?
9 hula hoops out of 10.
I think this game, it could go either way, let's be honest.
It's not going to go either way. Are you fucking mad? It's going to be awesome.
I hope it's awesome, but I'm also a realistic human being with that anticipation of a good thing. Therefore, it's going to be shite.
It's going to be awesome.
That's what happens when you're adult.
I am not an adult in any way, and I believe this game will be awesome. Let us know in the comments down below what a heathenous, slovenly naysayer this guy is.
Oh, come on, I'm getting hate all the time now. It's great.
It's all deserved as well.
So at the time of shooting this video, my Warframe discussion about the Old Blood's just come out. I'm getting so much heat, and it's going to be so much fun to talk about that in the future, if I haven't done it already.
Yes, I must really go and upgrade my comment to something nastier.
But yeah, that's our 5 anticipated games for 2020. So I am all in for 2020. With a lot of other titles coming out, and we'll probably be doing a video on the games we don't like as well coming out in 2020. So watch out for that, because it'll be a cracker.
Oh, it might even be a party popper.
Wow, that was laboured.
It was.
Wow.
I'm not used to celebrating.
No.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, we have videos out every Wednesday and Saturday, so check back then for some awesome content.
And if you do consider subscribing, please ensure you ring the bell. That way, when you're on the toilet watching your things, a new video will pop up and you'll be like, oh, brilliant, something to take up my time while I squeeze
Help
one
you
out.
poo.
Yes.
And don't forget to like and comment as well. What's your favourite from the 5, or are there any others that you think should be on the list?
We had a few which didn't quite make the list, one of which is the Ori sequel, which I know he's very hyped for. I'm less hyped for.
Love that original Ori and the Blind Forest. I think that's called. Yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest. And the Willow the Wisp, I think it's called, the sequel. It's just an extension of a good game and well done platformer.
Is that going to have Dougal?
Dougal? No. Or Kent Williams? No.
Oh.
And the other one was the Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes, which
is made by Sucker Punch, who made Infamous, so it's going to be a good game.
We hope. I don't have quite as much faith in the Sucker Punch group as Snare does. I think they're hit and miss a little bit. Like Infamous 1, good. Infamous 2, not so good. Infamous Second Son.
Second Son.
Hey, there you go. Okay.
Bad Blood Festival Light. It's all good.
Well, when the best part of your game is using the PS4 controller as a spray can, it's kind of like, should I like it this much?
Genius. That's just like most of your porn videos.
There's far more spraying in those.
So guys, thanks for watching, and take care till next time.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.